to being ready for this one. I actually have everything set up, and I did not actually clean my little area here. Let's see if I can make it a little bit smaller. No, that's as zoomed in as I can make it. I didn't actually clean up my little area here. What I did was I brought back a box and I threw everything in it. So it looks more organized, but it's really not. So, hello, welcome everybody. It's so good to see everybody here. Let's see who all's in. Hey, Amira! Amira's in the house. Sherry, Sherry Toenison? Sherry. I'm going to call you Sherry. Hi, Sherry. How are you doing today? And Amira, Kelly, Amira. Hey, everybody. So obviously I did not need to buy any more markers. I really didn't. I so totally did not need to buy any more markers, but I totally did, because you know me and markers. Oh, I haven't turned my light on. See? Never, ever, ever going to be totally ready on time. It's just never going to happen. I have a goal for like maybe 2029, but it's not going to happen. All right, move that out of the way. I don't know where Baby Bear is, but the last couple times I've been using the heat lamp, and I don't know if he's going to come in, not the heat lamp, the heat gun. And I don't know if he's going to come in because I've been using that. So here we go. Woot! All right. So this is what I made last time, and I'm going to make some more of these with the markers this time because I'm going to try these. And I have to be completely honest with y'all. I was totally going to try these and not show you the initial thing and like just open them up like I hadn't tried them, like, ooh. But when I did open them up, you can see it's already untaped and pulled them out. Look at that. They're like Posca markers. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy about that. But when I open them up, and you can't really tell because that's a white marker, so we'll do this another way. Pull out the pink one. Here we go, Amira. We'll pull out the pink one. But see, they're not primed. And you'd know if I'd done that. So I didn't actually do that, but I was so going to do that. I was so totally going to do that. Sandy. Who's Sandy? Did I miss this? Hi, Sandy. Oh, Sandy Beach. I love that. That's awesome. I think you're new. Welcome. Welcome to the Chatty Crafty Guild. My normal live streams are Friday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Oh, I hate that. But every now and then I go live during the week. And this was a kind of an impromptu one because I want to test out these markers because I've been looking for something that was a Posca style marker without having to pay Posca prices. And I want to see if these in any way go with that. Now, I did get these off of Temu. They were a local shipper, but I had that get 100 or daily coupon 100 promotion. So I had a $25 off, $25.01 coupon. And this is what I got with it. I actually got this and these markers and a couple other sets that haven't come in yet. So I do have a couple other sets that I haven't come in yet, but I'm going to show you these because I can't wait. I just can't wait. It's markers. So I have to prime these. So we're going to sit here and prime one while I talk to y'all. So, oops, I'm not all the way down. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, they are. They are giant markers, Kelly. They very much are. But see, that's what I wanted. I want the big Posca ones because is it uncomfortable to hold? It has the potential to be. It's not a great form factor, but I can always hold it from the top if I want to. It's not great to hold on. It's not great to hold on to, but that is a nice marker. Look at that. Just look at that. Now that it's not completely covering yet because I don't really have it completely primed. But hey, Erica, good to see you. But look at that. Look how beautiful this is. Okay, this is beautiful. Now that it's getting more primed, the coverage is getting more consistent. Oh my God, I love these. Oh, I couldn't wait. I could not wait to test these. I lost the lid. Oh, there it is. I was going to say that's not good. Now, something that I did find out that was interesting about these markers. Hello, you were sneaky. I didn't expect you on tonight. I know, Elena, I wasn't expecting to be on tonight. I was expecting to test these live on Friday, but when I opened them up, I realized that the markers weren't primed, and you'd know that I had done that. So instead of being fake, I decided to just be authentic and do it tonight. Now, something that I did notice about these that I think is interesting. Yes, they are Posca dupes, Amira, and I love them. Yes, they are paint markers, Erica. And it's interesting because I can pull off the lid. So, I mean, I can actually pull this off, and if I have acrylic paint that is of the right consistency, I could actually put it in here, and I'm wondering if when these run out, if I can use that pouring paint and refill them. Now, I'm not going to open this one again because some came out, and I don't want that to happen again because, of course, I'm making a mess. I mean, when is it a Chatty Crafty group if I'm not making a mess? So I kept checking and was hoping to find a live today. Oh, good, Doris. I'm glad I was here for you. Yay! Great minds think alike, Doris. Okay, so some did come out. You can see I just wiped off the edges of that, and some did come out when I pulled the lid off. So I'm going to pull out one that I haven't primed yet, because this is the only one that I've primed so far, because I was trying to be sneaky and test these, you know, so I could like play with them myself before I showed y'all, but I didn't. But see, the top screws off like that. So you can actually take this top off and refill this marker. And I think that is cool. And that makes this marker even more usable, because I haven't seen one like this that I can take the top off. Now, we all know that I absolutely love this set of markers. This is the Just Art markers that I tested last Friday and just fell in love with. Oh my gosh, so much happiness from that video. But see, these don't have the ability. I mean, it looks like it's got grooves in there, like it's got a threading, but it doesn't come off. And I don't really want to risk breaking these, because I absolutely love them. So I'm not going to risk breaking them, but these really aren't refillable when they run out, but these are. So if I run out of this paint, I can always add more. And since it's got shakers in it, it doesn't matter if the color matches exactly, because I'll just mix it with whatever's left over in there, and ta-da! I've got new paint markers. So this is a really cool idea. I love these so much. Now, like I said, I got these off of Temu, and I did the Get 100 or Daily Coupon 100, and I bought 2 items, I think, and then they gave me coupons, and I'm waiting for the last day of this, because the last day of this one, I get a $49 off $49.01 coupon. Oh, am I going to have some fun with that coupon. But it takes 14 days to get to that one. And in between, I get $5 one, $10 one, $20 one. I got a $25 one. It's 25 off 25. And I use it on the local stuff, because if I use it on the stuff that's shipped from China, I don't hit the minimum purchase. So I have to buy $25 worth of stuff to use the coupon, plus another $22, because my minimum is $22 to get them to ship it to me. So that's not as great a coupon. So this way, what I did was I bought enough markers that I was getting free shipping, and I think I spent an extra $6 to get free shipping on it. So I got $31 worth of markers for $6. And the cool thing about it, oh, my chat went away. Come back. And the cool thing about it is that they are local, so I didn't have to wait as long for them, but that wasn't what I was going to say. I lost my train of thought on the cool thing about them. Yeah, I don't know. I love the idea of refilling them. I would clean them really well before it fills to keep flowing well. Ooh, that's a good idea. I wonder if the nibs are replaceable. They probably are. Wait, I don't want to take off that part. I want to take off this part. Oh, definitely. The nibs are completely replaceable. And see, this is what I do in my live streams. If you suggest something in one of my live streams and you want it tested, I will test it. And I have no problem with that. But look at this. Not only is the nib replaceable, it's actually reversible. So if this side gets messed up for some reason, I can pull it out, put it in the other way, and I have the tip back the way it was. That's really cool. So this is very much an interactive live stream. So this is one of the things that's joyous about watching my channel, is I really do interact with the people that are in my chat, and I really do interact with the people that are in my guild. And we get together like this every Friday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and then sometimes during the week. There's no rhyme or reason to when I do it any other day, but I'm always online on a live stream, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fridays. Nope, Eastern Daylight Time on Fridays. And we get together and we just have a great time crafting together and doing things and watching and learning, and we share and we grow and we help each other. And it's such a supportive community. I love it so much. I've been told I get that many discounts, it means I spend too much on those places. Oh, Elena, okay. That's possible. I've worked it down to where I really don't spend very much actual money when I'm doing these things, but they got sneaky on me. The discount blind box, they took away the second penny item. Ooh, I only get 1 penny item now, so it's not as good a deal. So I haven't really been using that to buy anything, because they took away my second penny item. So I no longer have the option of inviting somebody to get another item for a penny. So that sucks. But I do still get 1 penny item and 1 for 99 cents. And every now and then I'll pay the $1 and get the 2 items, but it's not very often, because I'm kind of don't want to spend money. I'm being frugal. I'm being honest. Hi, Erica. I've been told if I get that many discounts. Hi, Doris. I think I need these markers too. Yeah, these are amazing. I try to explain I'm saving, not just spending. See, there you go. We're going broke saving all this money. I don't remember who put that in the chat a few days ago, a few live streams ago, but it was good. Yeah, these are really good quality. These, I I would say these are online with Posca. I really would. I've never actually used a Posca marker. I really don't know. But look at that. I mean, that is just beautiful coverage. And I'm using brown, so it's going to show through some. And I could always go over this again. In fact, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go over that again and see what happens if I go over it again and see if those streaky lines go away. So there we go. There's the second layer of paint on the first layer of paint from the pink marker. And the pink is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's such a beautiful pink. Not quite Pepto-Bismol, not quite Flamingo. It's just beautiful. I love that. Multiple Ollie's 10% off coupons. What? I know I got two. We got two in the mail. I have learned a lot from UCC for the rest and from the rest of the guild. Thank you very much, Kelly. I'm glad that we could be here to help you because that's really what I would like to grow. I would like to grow a community where we build each other up and we support each other and we're kind to each other. And it's a place where you can come and be comfortable and do things at whatever pace you need to do them at. I mean, I have very low spoons. Y'all know that. And I do what I can. And I'm really pleased that we're building this wonderful, kind community. I really, really am. I am now resorting to blaming you for all my having to purchase all these new items. I can't own all the blame. That's okay, Elena. My shoulders are wide. I will take it. No problem whatsoever. You just go on and blame me all you like. I had a bumper sticker once and it said, I didn't say it was your fault. I said I was going to blame you. So perfect. I love that. I say, thinking of putting it on a t-shirt. There you go. We are equal opportunity savers. There we go. I saw some Posca markers as part of the McPherson Overstock liquidation sale on Blick Art Supplies website. Ooh, Amira, how much were they? Because I have never seen a good price on Posca markers. Posca markers, I have seen these. The best price I've ever seen on these is $5 a piece. And I'm not willing to pay that. I mean, this is 12 markers here. This box would be $60, and that's twice as much as I spent on everything that I got, and actually 10 times as much as I actually spent on everything that I got. I mean, I got these, I think I got 5 sets of markers, and they were on clearance, and don't get me wrong, they were on clearance. I searched for a seller that was selling things on clearance, so I got like 5 or 6 sets of these markers, and they're not all here. I've got these 2 sets so far. These are the ones that have come in. But I got them for like $6 and change because because I had the coupon and because I bought more so I didn't have to pay shipping, because I wasn't going to pay $3 shipping when I could pay $6 and get more stuff. It's just not cost effective for me to pay $3 in shipping when I can pay $6 and get more stuff. That marker is beautiful. We also get reinforced for being silly in this. Yes, that's exactly right, Elena. This is reinforcement of being silly. This is the embrace your inner whatever you want to be group. Absolutely, positively. All right, so now this has almost dried. I can still see some moisture on it, so I'm not going to actually rub it. But look how much better the coverage is on just 2 coats. I mean, that's amazing. And even using just regular acrylic paint, sometimes it takes 2 or 3 coats to get the coverage that you like. And this is from a marker that is quick, zip zap done, beautiful. I love these. Okay, so we're going to prime the orange one now and see what the orange one looks like, because I haven't done that yet. Oh, that's great. We also get reinforced for being in this group. That's great. Very true. I'm also proud to announce that I have officially got my daughter. Yay! Yay! You got your daughter into the crafting bug. Oh, that's so cool. That is awesome, Elena. I think everybody should have crafts available to them. I really, really do. And I think that they should be able to test out as many different crafts as they want to test out to find what calls to them. All right, so I do greeting cards and I do beading and I do polymer clay, and those are the ones that call to me. But I think everybody should have the opportunity to test as much as they want and do as many as they want to try to find what calls to them so that they can express themselves, because crafting can be so emotional and so cathartic. I love that about crafting. There's the orange one. And I have to say the orange one is just as pretty. I did some single layer. I did some double layer ones. It obviously wasn't primed nearly as much as the pink one because I didn't play with it as upside down nearly as much. But look at how beautiful that is. I mean, that is just simply gorgeous. Let's see if this is completely dry. Oh, yep, it looks like it's not dry. It looks like there's a little extra bit of a pile there, but it's not rubbing when I push on it. So that's really cool. And look, my finger's clean. My fingers are still clean. How weird. Butterfly Kisses. Hey, Butterfly Kisses is in the house. Yay. So Kelly said, ooh, that orange, yeah, that orange is really pretty. And look, I've got 10 more colors. Look at that. I've got 10 more colors of these beautiful jumbo paint markers. And this is awesome. They do have warnings, choking hazard. That's it. Choking hazard is not for children under 3 years old. And that's probably because the thing comes out. I would say that the choking hazard is because this piece does come out. As Elena asked, are the tips replaceable? And yes, they are. And the choking hazard would be that this piece does come out. So definitely don't give this to a child because, you know, I'm not going to tell you what to do. You're parents, but it's not a good idea to give this to a child. I wonder if this is actually fluorescent. Let's see about this one. Ooh, let's see about this one. So welcome, welcome, welcome everybody who's coming in. I've got 13 viewers now. And for me, for a day that I don't normally go live, that's perfectly fine. I mean, sometimes I go live on Wednesdays and I have in the past, but you know, like I said, I really, really, really wanted to test these. These came in the mail today. I got them today. I was like, no, I got to test these. I have to test these. So now we're testing them. Takes the yellow a little bit longer to get out. Maybe the yellow is a little bit thicker, but there it is. Oh, wow. It's not fluorescent. I don't know if it actually is fluorescent, but it's not fluorescent. Look at that. I wonder if I can go over these. What happens if I go over another color with it? So that's it over the pink. Is this one dry yet? No, that one's not dry yet. I don't really want to put orange on my marker tip. But that's really cool. Look at that. That is beautiful. Okay, the yellow is nice, but the yellow doesn't have as full a coverage as the other two do. So I'm going to sit here, I'm going to put the yellow one upside down for a little bit and let it soak for a little bit and see if I can get this to have a little bit better coverage than the other two. So I'm checking on it now. The cheapest one I'm seeing is $3.15 for one. Is it this size or is it the little ones? Because I've seen the little Posca ones for $3.45, I think. Something like that. But I'm wondering how much these are. And thank you, Amira, for looking. I really appreciate you for doing that. That is awesome. And, you know, we all appreciate you for doing that. So thank you. Hey, Kathy. Kathy's in the house. We have another Floridian. Oh, wait, no, Alabaman. We have an Alabaman in the house. In the description is the link to the Chatty Crafty group in the Facebook group. My fatty, blah, 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 blah. In the description is the link to the Chatty Crafty Facebook group. And if you want to join that, we do have members in the Chatty Crafty Guild all over the country, and they're posting things that they're finding in the ollies in their region. So if you watch my videos, you get to see mostly the Southeast and mostly Florida, if we want to be absolutely accurate about it. But so most of my store videos are from Florida, but the Chatty Crafty group on Facebook, they post things that they're finding. And oh my gosh, one of our members found a $220 wall-mounted We Are desk that folds out and folds back up for crafting. Oh my gosh, for like $50. So yeah, the good stuff is still out there, people. It really is. That I have not seen anywhere in Florida. I have not seen anything like it anywhere in Florida. So definitely, if you're interested in finding what's in other ollies in other parts of the country, please do join the Chatty Crafty Facebook group and, you know, post what you find, but also look at what our members are finding because it's so cool. Yeah, the blue is really pretty. Pop-up ad, get 10th of a penny. Hi all, says that was Kathy. That's awesome, Elena. Time for an Ollie's road trip to find the crafty goods for great prices. Absolutely. I'm excited to Blue. Glad you're on. I need some laughs now. Yay, Kathy! I'm so glad that I could be here for you. If you mix paint with baking soda, it makes it thicker and textured. Really? Oh, Elena, that is so cool. I was wondering how people made texture paint. I just thought that they bought this isn't one. But I've seen jars of texture paint. In fact, I've bought several jars of like textured glitter paint, like Bo Bunny glitter stuff from Ollie's. I think I've bought 3 different jars of it because I found 3 different colors. I did not know that you could do that with baking soda. That's so cool. Does it change the color any? Does it cause it to, give it texture? Did you say it gives it texture? Oh, you did say it gives it texture. So does it change the color any? Does it lighten it or darken it? If you would let us know, please. And I'm going to go back to trying this yellow one now that I've stood it on its end and let it soak for a little while. Yeah, it's a little better now. It's still not full coverage. I definitely wouldn't call that full coverage. So, you know, bear that in mind about the yellow one. It's not as pigmented as the other one. It's more liquidy. Let's try shaking it some more. No, it doesn't change the color. Oh, cool. So Elena says doesn't change the color. Yay! So that's cool to know. Leslie, who's Leslie? Oh, wait, no, who's Leslie? Did I miss somebody? Oh hi, Leslie. Oh, Leslie O'Brien, there you are. Hi, Leslie. Oh, I think you're new to the Chatty Crafty Guild. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So happy to have you in our little group. And we're just fun-loving crafters. That's all we really are. We get together a couple times, you know, and we just, oh, purple. We get together a couple times. We definitely get together on Friday nights at 9:30 on my live stream, and we have a great time. And then sometimes during the week, like today, I just go live and do something. And this, I really wanted to test these markers. All right, so here's the purple one. And we're going to test the black and the white one because those are colors that get used so much that it's really important that those are good. So I'm going to shake all of these. Sorry about the clattering. I'm shaking. Let me see if I put them behind my back, if that gets them a little further away from the microphone. There we go. Clatter, clatter, clatter. Sorry about that. But it's nice that they have the shakers in them. I do have to say that. So here we go. My poor little piece of paper here. This is just the piece of paper that I grabbed. So here we go. Pulling this off and then priming it up. Oh, wait. I don't want to do that. I don't know if that's actually a song because I really don't want to get a copyright strike. I've done really good at not doing anything like that on my channel. I don't want to start now. Oh my goodness. That is so beautiful. Look at that beautiful purple. That one's got some nice coverage too. Look at that. Oh, that's like one layer, maybe 1.5. I went back and forth a couple of times, but look at that beautiful coverage. I wonder. Sorry about that noise. I don't know where that came from, but look how beautiful that is. Oh my gosh. That is incredible. I love that so much. I love the purple sitting right on top of the pink just like that. Just absolutely gorgeous. That is incredibly cool. I'm also proud to announce that I have officially got my daughter into the crafting bug. So proud. Oh, I already read that one. How did I go backwards? Oh my gosh, I'm missing tons of messages. Hold on. Hi, Doris. Hi, all. Amira for the chunky Posca markers. It depends on the color, but the price I'm seeing is $453 and $509. Wow. For one of these, that's almost as much as I paid for this entire set, and like 3 other sets that haven't come in yet. Wow. Okay, definitely this is a great Posca dupe. Really and truly, this is a great Posca dupe. They might not last as long. I don't know. I've never actually tried a Posca marker, but they are refillable. And as Elena said, if you clean them out really well and refill them with whatever paint you want to put in. And I honestly, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy a bottle of that pouring paint that I keep seeing at Ollie's. And I'm going to, when one of these runs out, I'm going to try putting that pouring paint in one of these. And I'm going to see if that works. Because since these are refillable, and like Elena said, just clean it out really well. You know, any color orangish pouring paint, if that's the one that I run out of first or whatever, I mean, that's going to be too cool. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Oh, ideas. Let's see. I got my Arteza Mandala. Yay, Sherry! You got your Arteza Mandala kit today from Walmart. I was never able to find it at Ollie's. Oh, yay. I don't know if you were the person who bought it through my, affiliate link, but if you were, thank you so much. It was such a thrill for me to see that little sale. I got $1.15 from it, but you would have thought I'd have won the lottery from the way I was bouncing around the family room. I mean, I was jumping up and down. I was bouncing around. I was like, woot, 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 woot. I was being my own silly self. I really was. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I'm so glad you got one because it is such a nice kit. Oh my goodness gracious. It is such a nice kit. So thank you very much for supporting my channel. I really, really appreciate you. And I'm so glad you got one that you like. I really, really am. So purple, yay. Sherry, please share your makes on the group. Yes, please, please, please do share your makes on the group. There's an artist who always talks about how to do things with different mediums and how they did it before we all had the things we have now. Ooh, cool. Yeah, if you would please put that artist in the Facebook group so we can all join in and looking on him on the Facebook group. Oh, yay. Hello, Amira. Glad your daughter likes crafts. Leslie, I think it was Elena that said that their daughter likes crafts, not Amira. So no big deal. No, absolutely no big deal. I mean, there's a lot of A names in this group. I will say that. No copyright strike for singing a song yourself, only if you play the actual song. Oh, okay. Well, see, I do know that if you sing Disney lyrics, they'll give you a copyright strike for that. But, you know, don't mess with the mouse. I can speak as a Floridian who lives somewhere generally close to the mouse. Don't mess with the mouse. Do not mess with the mouse. That's just basic rules there. The purple layered on the pink is awesome. It is, really, it is. I haven't done it. It must be for Elena. There we go. So I was right. It was Elena. So yeah, that was Leslie. So Elena, Leslie is congratulating you on getting your daughter into crafting. Let's see. Red makes paints make things go more opaque by nature. So that's why certain colors seem, oh, okay. I didn't know that. Cool. No worries. I love that you get so excited. I really do. Congrats on bringing a new crafter to the crafting world. We look forward to seeing the Mandela makes. Yay! I have been on a break from Ollie's because I don't have the craft room, and Ollie's and other crafts from other companies have taken over half of my den. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, butterfly kisses. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I do have a craft room, and Ollie's has taken over my entire craft room. I mean, I have craft village potential all around me. So if all of a sudden you hear a crash and I stop talking, you know what happened. I'll dig my way out. Yeah, Disney is psycho about their IP. They really are. Thank you. Yes, I was incorrect. No worries, Leslie. None whatsoever. We are here to be supportive and appreciative. And you were expressing appreciation, so there is absolutely no problems whatsoever. So no noob sing-along yet. Yeah, no, sorry, Doris, not a noob sing-along. Nope. All right, I'm going to try the white one now. I've been holding it in my hand, and I've been shaking it for a while. Shh. Don't tell anyone. None of us have the room. Elena, that is so true. Really, none of us have the room. Ollie says, really, oh, look how much coverage that is. Look how beautiful that coverage is. I mean, that's just 2 quick swipes. And bam, bam, done. Look at that. Look at that. That is stunning. Look at that. It even goes right over that dark blue. Wow. I would test it on the purple, but that purple's still wet. I can see it, but look at that. I mean, that is, oh my gosh. Okay, these pens are 30 out of 10. Absolutely, positively 30 out of 10. These are amazing. I cannot believe that. These are so good. You know, these are just, I mean, I just can't get over how great these are. All right, trying the black one now. Remember that the top does come undone, so don't try screwing the caps off. You got to pull them off. Just remember that, because I don't think it would be a good idea to unscrew this and get the plain paint everywhere, which I have done once, but managed to not get it all over myself. I'm kind of proud of me for that. Wow. Nubble new. Nobble new. I have no idea what I said that prompted that, but I love it. I love nubble new. That is very good. It's quite possible that I actually said nubble new. Y'all know I don't really pay attention to all of what I'm saying. I did find out one thing about live streaming, and one of the ways to get live streams more views and to be better is to not stop talking, which is one of the reasons that I pretty much talk nonstop for the entire time that I'm in these, even when I'm just babbling about stuff, because it seems that when people have dead space, they start to phase out, and if they phase out too much, they log away. And I don't want that to happen, because I want all of us to be here to grow and to help each other. This is also about my mental health journey, you know, because I have been through the war so many times, but I'm still here, and so I call it aliving loudly in the hopes that other people don't unalive quietly. And do you see that black ground? Oh my gosh, do you see that black? That is full coverage in one swipe. Wow. Just wow. On a first time primed pen. Oh my gosh. I already need to go through. Wow. I am too, Leslie. I am so incredibly impressed, Leslie. This is unbelievably good. These far outweigh my expectations. I was not expecting this to be this good. I was expecting them to be okay. These are phenomenal. I absolutely won the thing. It's newbie. I need a newbie sing along. I have no idea what that is. Maybe I'm too old, or maybe I'm too young. I don't know. Maybe one or the other. I need to destash my pens and markers. Oh, it's Erica sacrilege. Destashing pens and markers. No, that's not well, okay. You do you. You do whatever it is that you want to do. I could never destash pens and markers. The only way I can get rid of a pen or a marker is if it runs out and I cannot get it to start up again. That's the only reason I ever get rid of them. But I'm such a marker and pen hoarder. It's not even funny. Don't stress whether you're talking or not. I'll hear watching this paint dry. There we go, Erica. We have found an honest to goodness reason to watch paint dry. Yay! When I used to be a teacher, I will tell you this, when I used to be a teacher and testing time came around, I would tell my kids that I would rather watch the paint dry on every wall in Buckingham Palace than give them tests. And that is the honest truth. Watching the paint dry on every wall in Buckingham Palace would have been more exciting and more fulfilling than watching my kids take tests. really, I mean, I hate tests. You want to come up, baby bear? Come here. I know you're slipping and sliding on the box that I put over there. Come here. Come on, baby bear's coming, but I'm not going to let him sit on the table because there's still wet paint there and I don't want him to get it on there. But see, hi, baby bear. All right, buttski-upski into your bed. There we go, baby bear. I need these markers. Yeah, I agree. These are awesome. These are incredible. I agree with you, Amira. I am stunned and shocked at how amazing these markers are. You cannot come down. I have wet paint on this table. So that's that set of markers. I'm not going to test all of them. I think we've got an idea. Oh, no, 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 no. No, I caught you on your little boba head. Yes, I did. No, you cannot come down here. You have to lay down. I have wet paint down here. If you come down here, I will have little wet kitty cat footprints all over my house. And that is not something I want, you cute, sweet little man. Let's see, Erica, you need to start using those markers. There you go. I agree with you, Kelly. You need to start using them. BB, who's BB? Oh, baby bear. Hi, baby. So Erica said hi to you. Yes, Erica said hi to the baby man, and I didn't even realize that was your name. Oh my gosh. Noob sing along. Okay, y'all can sing along. I can't sing along. I can't. Where are these markers from? These markers came from Temu. And I looked for them on other sites and things like sites. I looked for them on other sites. I looked for them on other sites and things like that. And I could not find them anywhere. I could not find them to tag them in the products. But I did tag these because I love them so much. I mean, oh my gosh, these are just amazing, incredible, awesome, superior, exceptional, fantastic, whatever positive adjective you want to use for those. But I got them specifically from Temu, and I got them for nearly free because doing the Get 100 promotion. I had to buy, I think, 2 items, and I picked 2 really cheap items. I think I paid a total of $3. And over the course of the next 14 days, I will get daily coupons that total up to something like $100. And the last one on the 14th day is $49 off of $49. And I am going to have fun with that coupon. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm going to have fun with that coupon. But I did, one of the ones that I got was a 25 off 2501, and I got these and several others from a local shipper. And I ended up buying an extra $6 worth of stuff so that I could get free shipping on them. I still can't get to that just $30.01 so I can get my free shipping and use my coupon and just pay $5. I still have to pay a little bit more than that. But I got these and several other markers, several other sets of markers. I think I got these and 3 other sets of markers for $6. And you just have to work the Temu app, and that's really what it is. And a lot of the things that I buy that are super cheap are things like stencils, enamel pins. And if you want to direct Temu what to show you, because the algorithm on Temu is aggressively accurate. If you want to direct Temu on what to show you, start looking for the things that are cheap that you might want to buy, like stencils, and then look at all sorts of different stencils and add some to your cart, and then look at enamel pins and add all sorts of enamel pins to your cart. The little brads that you use to make flowers out of, the little 2-legged brads that you stick through the paper and you bend the legs out. Look for those because those are cheap. And then when you do the Get 100, you have to buy 1 or 2 items. You pick the cheap item that you want, and you've primed the algorithm by looking for things and putting them in your cart. And then over the course of the next 14 days, you get $1 off coupons. And if you use it on local stuff, you either have to pay $3 shipping or, like me, work it up to where you're getting $30 from the same seller, and then you get free shipping on it. I had a family member who has a production company. He once got hired for one of the home improvement shows. Ooh, he was told to video the paint drying, officially the most boring job ever. Oh, that is awful and awesome, and I love it. That is perfect, Elena. That is so cool. Do they have a sheen to it after they dry? Yes, because this pink one was the first one that I tested. It is absolutely dry, and there is definitely a sheen to it. I wouldn't call it shiny, but there's definitely like a shimmer sheen to it. The white ones are still wet. This part of the purple is still wet. That part of the purple is still wet, but this part is dry. The orange is all dry, and it still has a sheen to it. There's parts of the black that are still wet, but it's still sheening where it isn't. The purple over here, that one's completely dry, and it has a sheen. The only one that's actually kind of dull is the yellow. I have to say that the yellow isn't grand. It's not perfection and wonderful, but I will forgive 1 marker out of 12. Totally happy to do that. Do they have a sheen to it? Also, the easiest, Elena, is to put the camera on a tripod, start recording, then go to lunch. There you go. Yes, you are, but so are we watching you. Are those acrylic? Yes, they are acrylic. Jumbo paint markers, water-based ink, non-toxic, fast-drying, waterproof. I don't know how water-based is waterproof, but apparently that's what they're claiming. And this is extra information on it if you want to look at it. I don't know. I mean, it's in English, but they've got import companies. So there's a German import company, there's a UK import company, and then they've got all of these written in several different languages. I do not see an American import company, but I got it straight from Temu. It doesn't, yeah, it does right there. It says acrylic. So it actually does say acrylic paint markers. And now that it said waterproof, Valerie's not here. Oh, so sad. Valerie's not here to talk about the mister. But okay, we're going to try it anyway. We're going to try it on this yellow. All right, so it says it's waterproof. So now I've put some water on there. And wow, it's a water-based marker that actually is waterproof. Look at that. Okay, that's pretty cool. That is not the result I was expecting. I will openly tell you right here and now that I was not expecting that result. I was expecting them to spread. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the mister's back. Yellow, white, and red are used as base colors. The yellow might be intentionally less be okay. Okay, that could be true, Elena. Thank you very much for giving us that information. See, that's what I mean about this group is we share information. We are so open and giving and so comforting and so, you know, available for people to ask questions of. The Facebook group even has 3 experts in it. So, you know, you've got people that you can even ask other things of. So I absolutely love the way that this community is growing. I really do. I cannot say how much I love it. Okay, I'm done with that one. I need another piece of paper and I don't have another one over here. Oh dear, what am I going to do? I need to find a piece of paper really, really quickly. What am I going to do? Okay, well this one, I want to use another dark one so we have dark test and dark test. But I'm going to test this other set of markers now. What? That's too many pieces of paper. Wow, I've gone from famine to, what's the word? Feast. I've gone from famine to feast. Okay, this is the other one. I haven't even opened this one yet. When I realized that I couldn't test these on the sly, I didn't even bother opening this set. So I have to open this set. Hold on a sec. Get this open. There we go. Okay, I got pink on there somehow. I'm not exactly sure how I got marker on that, but somehow I did. I got marker on that. Have I gotten it? Oh, I do. I have it on myself now. I have a little white spot on me. I can never do this. I am not a clean I'm not a neat crafter. I'm just not. It's not going to happen. These two keep getting better. BB, bring your mom some paper. No, I'm just happy that Baby Bear's staying up there, but he is. He's being a good little boy. He's glaring at me because he wants to be down here, and I won't let him. So he can just sit up there and glare at me. Oh, these are double-sided. I didn't. Oh, well, look, it even says it on the box that they're double-tip markers. See, I usually gravitate towards the ones that are just brush tip because I prefer brush tip, but, you know, that's okay. I will use these. And it looks like these are already primed. You know what? It looks like I could have snuck and tested these without you knowing, but I didn't. So here we are. Let me turn them around so that all the brush tips are one way and all the point tips are the other way. I will test the point tips, but to be fair, I really don't use them very often when I'm coloring. I just don't. It's not my preference is the brush tip ones. Also, if you use gesso first, you'll get a much different result. What is gesso? Gesso? I'm not sure what that is, Elena. Interesting. Okay. So here we go. Let's try these. So these are acrylic paint markers, and they're kind of similar to these right here that I absolutely love. I mean, these are going to have to go a ways to, you know, make my eyes turn from these because these are just incredible. Let me find a place to set that so it can dry now that I got it wet. Look at that. See, I even stuck my finger in the wet part and still no ink on it. That's kind of amazing. That's pretty cool. By the way, I tried the Inkjoy pens. They do write beautifully. I wish they came in thinner. Oh, yeah, Elena, I do. I know they are just standard ballpoint pens. They don't come in thinner tips, but oh, they're so fun. They're smooth. They just, oh, I'm not sponsored by Inkjoy, but oh my gosh, I will recommend Inkjoy till the cows come home. If you want a standard ballpoint tip pen, Inkjoy is your way to go. I just absolutely love them. And I like the ones that have the caps on them better than the ones that are retractable, just because they store better, not really because there's anything different about the ink. That's just me. That's my own personal preference. But I'm glad you tried them, Elena. That's too cool. Baby Bear wants to paint. He's looking at those colors and thinking he's fine. You're absolutely right, Erica. He is plotting and planning. He has got this look on his face like, I am going to plot and plan. Let's see if I can do this. All right, I'm going to try to do this. Hopefully I don't lose you while I'm doing this, but let's see. Let's see. Oh, darn it. I didn't want that to turn. Let's see if I can get him in the picture. See, there he is. That's the face. That's the face right there going, oh, mommy, I want to paint. There we go. Hey, I managed to do that. That's pretty cool. I didn't knock the stream off. Yay, go me. Oh, I am so silly. I really am. I really am so silly. All right, so here we go. We're going to try the pink one first because we're going to try the pink one first. So this is the, oh no, the brush tip end is in the other side. Okay, no, it doesn't have a brush tip end. It's got a teeny tiny point end and it's got a wider point end. So this one doesn't actually have a brush tip. Interesting. Does it say brush tip? Did I get duped on this? It says dual tip paint markers. Marks on anything. It's got stone, glass, plastic, cloth, paper, ceramic, wood, a metal. So it's got a UK import tag, circular dot. Oh, it does say circular dot and extra fine tip. Okay, so these don't have a brush tip. Okay, that's fine. I do have my wonderful brush tip pens right up here, so I am not all that upset about it. I'm just a little shocked. You know, I was, but oh, oh, that's too cool. Oh, these are beautiful. These have beautiful coverage. Why can't I get the tip on? Oh, because that's the wrong end. Oh no, I hope I didn't just bash my tip in. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. Look at that coverage on one little zip. Oh, these are beautiful. Oh my gosh. And these are right out of the box. I mean, you saw me pull the plastic off. These are, no. No, sir. No, sir, schmoseros, comatoser. No. No. If you want down, you have to go all the way to the floor. You cannot be down here with mommy. I know you want to be down here with mommy. I know. You can smell mommy and you know mommy needs some cuddling right now, but mommy's got people that she needs to talk to and I don't want paint all over my floors. Okay, baby? You can either stay up there or you have to go all the way down to the floor. Okay. Oh, look at this beautiful color. I have to watch my cat. Oh, nope. All right. Come here, man. Come here, baby. I know. Say bye to the nice people who are watching. Say bye-bye. 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 Okay. You got to go floor. Sorry, baby dear. You gotta go floor. There we go. Sorry about that. Share and tell marker day. There you go. That's absolutely true. I have to share my PaperMate collection. I have the Flare ones and the Inkjoy retractable ones. Oh, the Flare PaperMate ones are really nice too. When I was in high school, that was like my go-to pen. And then they came out with Inkjoy, and I'm like, nah, I'm totally on the Inkjoy side of it. Gesso primer is a vital thick chalk and glue based mixture used to seal and prepare surfaces like. Really? I never heard of that. Oh, that's so cool, Elena. Thank you. Thank you. I was trying to cut and paste what Gesto is, but it didn't work out. That's okay. We get the point. We do. Baby Bear was like, you says the pens were nice. I want to try some. You're right, America. That's very true. I told you, Baby Bear was definitely up to something. Okay, so here we go. So this is the one that's kind of a teal color. So I'm going to try the teal and the purple one together because you know how I am about those colors, because teal is the color for mental health issues. Teal and purple is the color for unaliving awareness. And if you see me post anything with my avatar on Facebook, my skin is teal and my hair is purple. And that's why I chose those colors. I am not an unalive risk, but I do this because I know that there are people who are hurting and struggling. And I want to say it's okay. You know, I too have been down the roads of hell. And I'm still here, and I hope that you stay too. That's the whole thing. I am aliving loudly in the hopes that others don't unalive quietly. We're going to try the fat end first. I am so in love. Oh my gosh, I am so in love with these pens. These pens are so good. Oh my goodness gracious. And then the purple right. Oh my gosh, these pens are amazing. I just can't even. I can't. All right, we're going to do the thing. We're going to do it. We're going to do the thing. We are going to do the thing. There we go. Here we go. We start the thing. And I'm going to see if these overlay as well as these do, because when we tested these that they were we thought that they were overlaying. Kelly, we always have fun. Gesso is what they put on canvases to prepare for painting. That's too cool. I don't recall the manufacturer, but I have many pages of chem notes in pink and purple from my University of Florida days. Right on. Very cool. That was supposed to be Elena autocorrect. Yeah, autocorrect is fun. Gotta love autocorrect. Voice to text is not my friend either. Apparently, I do not speak well enough for voice to text to figure out what I'm saying. saying, especially on my iPad. My iPad, I say things on my iPad because I'm trying to do the comments on my YouTube channel quickly, so I say them, and what it comes up with is so amazingly not close to what I said. Oh my gosh. Baby Bear is adorable. My Mischief would be walking through everything as everything you were doing. Yes, Baby Bear is adorable. And you know what? I bet Mischief is too. I bet Mischief is just as adorable as Baby Bear. Not more so, but just as adorable as Baby Bear. Try the dot metal with the circular end. Ooh, dot method. Ooh, that's a good idea. Which one's the circular end? The other one. All right, so we'll do the dot method. We'll just do the dot method. I don't know if this is what you were talking about or if you were talking about the actual path that the butterfly takes, but we're going to do this in dot method. And look how cool that is. Oh my gosh. I love these pens. These pens are simply stunning. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look how beautiful these are. I wonder what happens if I do this. What happens if I just do a little bit of oh, look at that. That is so pretty. I love that. Okay, so this is actually the only green that it comes with. It's kind of a teal color green. It doesn't actually have a full green, but you know what? I do have a full green right over here. So you know what? I'm going to mix these two together and see how they do. So that's the little... There we go. I love these markers. These markers are so incredible. Oh my gosh. I just can't say enough good about these markers. Okay, dry a little bit. Dry a little bit because I want to do another line down there. Just like so. Just like so. Look at that. Oh, this is so cool. That wasn't a very good line. I got stuck on the ridge right here because there's a glass plate underneath here and then this pink one because the glass plate kept on shining back up in my face. Am I the only one that autocorrect changes everything to something obscene and inappropriate? No, you're not the only one. Absolutely not. And this new iOS version, oh my gosh, because you go there to use, you've used an icon, an emoji, I mean, and you go to use it again, and right as you go to hit it, it switches them all. So you have to wait like 2 seconds before you hit an emoji to figure out where it's going to put the one you want. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh my goodness gracious. I've used the wrong emoji so many times and had the little delete button. Oh, I do not like the new iOS. I really do not like the new iOS. In case I haven't mentioned it, I do not like the new iOS. All right, so we're going to put some dots of this in there. Look at that. That is so cool. I so love this. I really do. I love these pens. These pens are so amazing. I mean, really and truly just absolutely fabulous. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I love these. I hate when things change what I want to write. I know, it's so bad, but that is so cool too. Yes, it is. It is very cool. Oh my goodness gracious. I love these pens. Oh, but we already knew I love this set of pens. I mean, this set of pens is just, this is rapidly becoming my absolute favorite set of pens. All right, so what color butterfly are we going to do? Let's do, nope, I already did yellow. Let's do a pink butterfly. Let's do a pink butterfly, and we'll use the, what is this? This is the fine tip end? I think this is the fine tip end. So we'll use the fine tip end to make the pink butterfly. There we go, just like so. No, the other end, sorry. Oh, okay, so do the other end. So you want the big tip end to do the dots. Okay, we'll do the big tip end. We'll do the butterfly path and the big tip end, and we'll use this purple one to do it. That's the narrow tip end. Put that back in. I got some of the markers you suggested. The Noir Metallic Flips, love them. And another said, oh, good, Brenda. I'm so glad that you got them. Oh, those are so cool. Yeah, those Noir Metallic Flips are so pretty. I did not get those from Temu. Those actually did come from Amazon at one point in time, but I had a gift certificate for them. So I used that gift certificate to get them. There we go. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Oh, I need another dot right there. And I need another dot. Nope, that's a good. Okay, that's good right there. That's so cool. Look at these. I love these markers. These markers are amazing. It's like first censorship. I despise censorship. Oh, I do. I absolutely despise censorship too. And one of the things that really gets me, and this is something that people who don't necessarily have, who don't necessarily think about if they don't need it. But when you're watching a show, R-rated, you know it's R-rated. It says strong language in the MMA guide and everything, not MMA, what is TVMA guide, and it's a strong language in it, and you know there's going to be curse words in it. And the people that need to use subtitles because they're deaf and they can't hear, and they actually say the word on the screen, so audible people get to hear the word, but they blank it out in the text part for the people who are hearing impaired. That irritates me so badly. Oh my gosh, I'm not hearing impaired in any way. I'm not hearing impaired, but it irritates me so much. Why is it that people who can hear get to hear the bad words, but the people who can't hear don't get to read them? Oh, that irritates me so much. A team who just I'm watching you. See, there's proof that our phones are listening. Okay, I'm just telling you. I got them from Amazon, and some others came from Temu. They look like the ones on your table with the cats. Oh, they look like these. Oh, these are so good. Oh, if these are these, Brenda, if these are these, I really hope that you love them as much as I do. I really do, because I am so enamored with these pens. These are like 1,000,000 out of 10. I love these pens so much. Cat isn't thrilled about the storm, but I like it. He's needing me nonstop. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, give Mischief a little scratch for me, if you would, please, Elena. That's too cool. Okay, these markers are incredible. These markers are really, really incredible. They really, really are. I'm going to try this gray one, and I'm going to try to see if I can put a little bit of just shadow in this, just on the one side of the petals, and see how that looks. Oh, that looks so good. Oh my gosh, I'm going to try putting a little bit of shadow on the leeward side of all of these too, and see what happens. Oh my gosh, look at that. I'm turning into something of an artist. I'm turning into something of an artist. I got to do it on the butterfly wings too. There we go. Look at that. I'm turning into an artist. That's so cool. I've always been a crafter. I've never thought of myself as an artist, because to me, art takes so much more discipline and so much more focus and things like that. But starting to do these little things make me feel so much better about my artistic ability. I've always been able to do crafts, but this gives me so much more hope for my artistic abilities. I love them. Those are the ones I love them. Highly suggested. Yeah, these are 1,000,000 out of 10. I will recommend these forever and ever and ever. And when these run out, I will buy more, and I will buy more, and I will buy more. And it is amazing. You know, that $49 off of $49 that I got coming up, I honestly see a couple more sets of these, because they have bigger sets of these. I honestly see some bigger sets in my future, because, oh my goodness gracious. Those are the ones. I love them. I will thank you. That's too cool. I think that was Mischief will thank me, but I'm not sure. Not an artist, an artiste. Ah, there we go, Erica. That's a great way of putting it. You are an artist. Thank you so much, Kelly. I appreciate that. Art takes a desire to create. The rest is subjective. That's really true, Elena. That is really absolutely fabulously true. One of the quotes that I've mentioned on my channel oh so very long ago that I still absolutely love is, art is allowing, what is it? Creativity is allowing yourself to make mistakes. Art is knowing which ones to keep. And I thought that was really, really cool. I really did. So don't go away yet. Don't go away. Listen to this next part, okay? You've made it this far. You need to listen to the next part, okay? I'm about to go offline, but do not go away yet, because as a matter of fact, for the people that have made it this far in the live stream, or in the next 2 days make it this far in the replay, I have another set of these. And the link to the form to enter is already in the description of this video. So if you've made it this far, go to the description of the video. It's the very last thing, and enter the form. You know the forms, you know the details of the form at this point. The 6 character alphanumeric code is the most important part. Make sure you take note of that, because you're going to have to verify it if you win. And I will draw the winner in Friday's live stream. You have until noon on Friday to enter for this, and then I will draw the winner on Friday's live stream, Friday, March 13th. Friday, March 13th. I will draw the winner for this on Friday's live stream, because I have 2 sets and I'm giving one away. So everybody, I really appreciate you being here. I really do. Whether you watched the original or whether you watched the replay, I don't care. You've made it this far. If you've made it here by noon on Friday, please do enter to win these, because these are amazing. And I appreciate each and every one of you so very much. I appreciate everybody who has liked the stream. I appreciate everybody who has participated. I appreciate everybody who is lurking in the background, because you just needed some emotional support background noise. I am totally fine with lurkers on my channel. I really, really am. I love the lurkers. I love the interactors. I love the people who say hi and nothing more. I don't care what level you interact with my channel. I'm just so glad that you're here. And I'm so glad that you are participating in life. And I wish you that I hope that you stay. I really, really do. Where there is life, there is hope. So thank you very much, everybody who watched. Don't forget to enter for the drawing. I only have one of these. Only one person is going to win, but it's only going to be known to people who made it all the way through the live stream, either now or in the replay. So you have a pretty good chance of winning. There's only 16 people in here right now. So, go and enter, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I thank each and every one of you. I hope each and every one of you has an awesome and wonderful evening, and hugs and cheers and happy crafting. Bye.